Hey y'all, Monk Joseph here today with some iron forearm with the broken Buddha. Um, Always check with your doctor before you do something invasive. That way, if your can't handle this, or if you break something, you're not blaming me. So, due to that, I will say that this is for informational purposes. If you get hurt, it's your own fault. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and just jump right into it. And also, the reason I'm wearing the jacket is so I can have a better performance. I don't want to have to deal with no sweat or too much sweat right now because I'm trying to do a tutorial. Don't mind that. Also, I wear wrist guards at this time. I minimize them down. You don't want to hit your actual wrist bones when you're doing anything ever. And you eventually want to do without it. But right now, I'm focusing on the bottom third of my forearm, so I'm getting as close as I can to that, and I have those on there. But it's always good to have something on your wrist if you're a beginner and you're not used to it yet until you can, you know, uh, get used to it or your body builds up. There are things you will do with wrist impact in your future, but not with this and not with iron palm. You don't want your wrist to touch, wrist bone to touch. All right, so we'll go ahead with start with the Wing Chun double block. Um, I'm not going to get into any purposes of techniques. We're just going to go ahead and jump right into it. All right. When I do mine, I like to do both leaning and swinging. So we'll do 3 leaning. 1, 2, 3. Right? That's the leaning. Now swinging. 1, 2, 3. And when you do the swinging, as you progress, try to see if you can go faster in the transition. So I'm here, and then really quick, boom, quick, boom. All right. Now you're gonna do the other side of your arm, right? So the first one's here, second one here. Got it? So the complete opposite. And again, we'll do sliding and then swinging. So 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. Okay. Now going into the 3-star block, you're going to go inside, thumb part of the forearm, back of the hand, part of the forearm, pinky side of the forearm, other arm. 1, 2, 3. And it depends on what you're doing on how you're going to do this. Hand palms open is going to be more painful. Leopard, if you point it, will help protect you a little bit. You'll feel it as you're flexing and pointing forward. And then a fist also will help protect you, but sometimes can be denser if you're down at the bottom part of your arm. When you're up further, closer to the elbow, it's a lot nicer. When you're down further, it doesn't do much protection for you like the others do. All right? All right, so that's them two. Moving right along. Now we're going to move on to the punches, the Neumann Shui or vertical Chinese punch. I like to do this 2 different ways. I always start with your left. And when you do this, you're punching and trying to push the pole over as you're locking your punch. Do not, if you're modified, do not come here first. Piston your way out of this. I'm only saying this because I've cracked both my forearms multiple times doing the modified style, trying to block down and then shoot forward. Just shoot forward and pivot off the back, all right? Something like this. And I personally, this is not part of the technique, but try to drag down every time you do. And then you'll do your 5s. All right, there's that one. Moving right along. We're going to go into the Salot palm contact. It's a double Sinawali technique. If you have a pen and paper, go grab it, press pause, and come right back. Assuming you've done that, you're going to write head, elbow, elbow, head, elbow, head. Head, elbow, elbow, head, elbow, head. Head, elbow, elbow, head, elbow, head. And it looks like this. Head, elbow, elbow, head, elbow, head. Head, elbow, elbow, head, elbow, head. Head, elbow, elbow, head, elbow, head. And if you notice, there's always a recoil, right? Head, elbow, elbow, head, elbow, head. Don't ever just leave your arm hanging without knowing where it's going or where it's at. Head, elbow, and of course it changes, left and right. This is going to change based on what side you're using. All right, and then after that, you're going to go fast. Other side. And that was 3 on both sides. Okay. And last but not least, well, there'll be a modification to this. We'll do the Wing Chun 5-star block. All right. So this one's going to be back of the forearm, front side. You can do it like 3-star block. I prefer this because I don't get any other conditioning for the slow block. Come up to a tan sao, gum sao, raise the bong sao, side palm, try to push the pole. Oh, hold on, I messed that up. I confused that with my other one. I'm so sorry. Scratch all that. 1, tan sao, gum sao, raise the bong sao, wrist, wrist. These are all forearm. My fault. The next one I'm going to add, and I got mixed up with the next one. So we'll do it 3 times all together on both sides. Gum sao, bong sao. 2, 3. And then the last one, and that was it. You know, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more slow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And if you ever saw the extra one, I'll just do it even though there's a fresh video from it. The same thing. I made this up just for fun to work on my back hands and side palm. 1, 2, 3. Press the gums out. 2. And that's it. That's all I got for iron forearm. I hope you enjoy. Get your dit down jiao, build your chi, whatever you got to do, whatever you use to heal. If you're young, you should be okay. If not, maybe a little wonky. You know, use ice. Ice if you need to. If you don't have any of that, you need to heal. 20 minutes on, an hour off. Whatever you got to do, just do something to heal. All right, or just go super, super soft until you build up very, very slowly over a long period of time. It's up to you and how you're going to do it. That's all I have for you, and thanks for stopping by. Peace and blessings.